You know I love a rom-com. George Clooney, Julia Roberts. As soon as I saw the trailer, I knew I was going to see this movie. And I enjoyed it. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Ticket to Paradise, the new rom-com starring George Clooney and Julia Roberts. Their parents to this lovely child named Lily. They were parents very young, and they ended up getting divorced. They only come together when it has something to do with their daughter, and their daughter is graduating. I'm assuming college. They don't say. She graduates, but then she's like, I'm gonna be a lawyer when I come back from this trip. So I don't know if it's college or law school. Anyway, they get together and they hate each other. Like they call their daughter, make sure we're not sitting together, and the daughter's like, yeah, you're not sitting together, but they really are sitting together, and they just bicker the entire time. Even though it's for their daughter, they find ways to bicker with each other. The daughter goes off to Bali, after graduation because, she needs to decompress and everything like that. And while she's there, she meets a guy. And of course, like any reasonable adult, she decides to get married to this guy. And it's only been 2 months. So she tells her parents, I'm getting married, come to Bali. And they go to Bali. And of course, they're flying together. And when they get there, they decide, hey, we don't want our daughter to get married. Let's make a truce. We're going to work together. We're going to get our daughter back. And they go on their way. Bali is beautiful. The setting is just beautiful. It's a bunch of sunrises, a bunch of sunsets. Everything on the island is just incredible. Clooney and Roberts are so much fun. I think, Clooney has the more, emotional lines that he says. Roberts might be funnier in this movie. I don't know. I only watched it once, so it's a close call. They both have their moments, and when they are not around their daughter, they are sniping at each other, and it's funny. It's always funny. They're just sniping at each other. As soon as the daughter comes around, they're like, "Hey, everything is good." And for me, it felt like a double rom-com. Like you have Lily and you have her fiance. We don't really get to see the beginning of their romance. It's only been 2 months, but we don't get to see everything that he was doing to court her and how they fell in love. But they do have moments where they're spending time together and you see them, developing that chemistry and that relationship with each other and having a good time. Then you also have her parents who, when they're with her, they get to reminisce about the good times and how they fell in love so quickly and so young and, things like that. So you can see it's not like they're pursuing each other or there's this spark to get back together, because she is dating some guy and he does show up and he's also funny. It's the chef from Emily in Paris. He's the younger guy. He's a pilot, but he just worshipped at Julia Roberts' feet. Like, oh my God, you're so perfect. And he's in the picture. So it's not like the parents are trying to get back together or anything, but the memories they have are just beautiful, especially with Lily, who they both love, tremendously. So it's like you get both aspects of it from the younger couple and the older parents. It's enjoyable. It's a rom-com, so of course it's going to be enjoyable. But their chemistry on screen, Clooney and Roberts, is just fantastic, and I laughed a lot. The romance is cute. The places they go is beautiful. I have a problem with her only being there 2 months, and she knows all the language already, because his parents speak in a different language, and she's just like, and she's like, she understands everything. I'm like, you ain't been there that long. How do you know everything that's going on? How do you know everything that's being said? That's very strange. But that's one of my only gripes with the movie in terms, and also with school she graduated from, because she's just going to go back and be a lawyer. She didn't seem very stressed about that. Should you go see it? Yes. If you like rom-coms, go check it out in theaters. Have fun. If you're not watching Black Adam, you should be watching this. So, those are just my thoughts on the movie, Ticket to Paradise. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you thought about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Deuces.